All right, go ahead then. Explain.
You already know some of it, okay? That your mother and I were teenage sweethearts, that we loved one another. What you don't know is that we were married.
No way.
It's the truth, Damon. We were young, too young. And I was a lot like you are back in those days, and I thought if anybody could keep me on the straight and narrow, it was your mother, and I was wrong. And by the time I had proved it, I'd already hurt her pretty badly. The marriage never lasted, I don't even think it lasted a year.
So if it didn't last, then how did I happen?
Because we got together after that. A little time later to discuss things. You know, one thing led to another. Actually, it was right before she married Paul.
No, she wouldn't have cheated on my dad. She loves him too much.
I don't doubt it. But after everything that had happened, you know, she was scared. She was a little gun-shy about walking down the aisle again. More than a little.
So she goes back to the guy who got her scared in the first place?
How many times do I have to say it to you? Life is complicated. Afterwards, I never knew she was pregnant with you. If I had, God, I don't know what I would have done. But not a day goes by I don't regret hurting your mother. And I hate like hell the idea that I'm hurting you now. But here we are. And the only thing I have left is to try to help you deal with it.
I don't want your help.
Well, then I don't blame you. But in case you ever change your mind, I'm not going anywhere.
Is that what you said to my mom?
Touche. It was a long time ago. I am not the same guy I was back then. I swear to you. I just want you to know that whatever happens, wherever you end up, I am not sorry that you're my son. And I want to be in your life. I want to be some kind of father to you, even if it's a little too late. If you'll let me. Hey.
I need to talk to you about fusion.
Okay. What is this?
An agreement that you signed off on when you were helping run the company.
So, okay, is there a problem with this?
Other than the fact that it's about to ruin my entire launch? Why did you do it?
What do you mean, why did we do it? We had to do it. Fusion was going under. Greenlee, we received some cash for trademark concessions, and there was no indication that Fusion was going to use packaging like this, so we gave Bayer Cosmetics the rights. That's it. I mean, Erica and I had to make a lot of deals like that to keep the company's head above water.
You and Erica?
Yes, Greenlee. If we didn't do it, there wouldn't be any company for you to come back to.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it. I just wish I wasn't still so screwed over.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know, I definitely didn't see anything like this coming.
I have to rework my new product's packaging, which, of course, is integral to the entire campaign, and there's almost no chance that I can pull it off in time. And if I can't pull it off in time, I lose the competition and Erica gets Fusion. Thanks for filling me in. Sorry to bother you.
Hey, Greenlee. Maybe I can help on one condition.
I really do need to get this to the printer.
Oh, come on, you need to eat too, right? So just relax.
You know, I've heard a lot of stories about the infamous Dr. Hayward. Never heard you described as a nice guy.
You know, every once in a while I like to throw the masses off by proving them wrong. All right, come on. I think Ryan Lavery's the only one who has the market cornered on rescuing damsels in distress.
You're in competition with Ryan?
No, hardly. No, but come on, you work with the guy, right? I'm sure you've seen his Sir Galahad routine firsthand.
He has been pretty great to me.
Well, why not? And you're a beautiful young woman. And he could certainly use the distraction.
From what?
Obsessing about my wife.
You think Ryan still has feelings for Greenlee?
She's got over him. But unfortunately, Ryan hasn't gotten over her. Which is why it's a good thing that he now has you.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you do.
I have a weird feeling about this whole thing. I want somebody to be with her 24 hours a day. You know, I have Natalia with her right now until I get home. I want a bodyguard there until they find this creep.
Well, you know, the fact that you have all this coverage, that's even more reason why Amanda shouldn't have to give up this opportunity.
Are you worried about Amanda, or is it really your business you're worried about?
Okay, Jake, I'm not going to lie to you. Of course it would hurt us if we lose Amanda. But the truth is, I've had my own personal experiences with obsessive fans, so I know how to circle the wagons. We can hire a private investigator to find out exactly who this fan is and then expose him or her. And then after that week, we can issue a restraining order if we have to, if that's what you want. Anything to make Amanda feel safe on the job.
I don't care if she's famous, you know. I just want her to be alive.
I know. Of course, I understand that. Then please, please, Jake, don't take her away from the very thing that makes her feel that way.
Well, what does that mean? What are you saying?
Jake, have you ever really watched Amanda when she gets in front of a camera? How she comes alive for it? I mean, this is what she was born to do. Well, maybe you don't see it and I do, because I remember how I felt when I very first started, how for the first time in my life I connected with something in a way that I never had before. I mean, maybe it was an escape from every bad thing that ever happened to me. And I think Amanda and I have that in common. We need to escape some pretty terrible things that were brought on us by a parent and things that still haunt us. Maybe that's why we were drawn to this business in the first place. Because it takes us out of those realities and puts us into a world where we can really be who we're meant to be and more. And Jake, we're so lucky to have that. So please, please don't let some lunatic with a laptop take that away from the woman you love.
I can't tell you how happy I am to meet you. Oh, your mama has been very lax about keeping me in the baby loop. Yes, she has. But don't you worry, because while your mama is pushing designer duds in Europe, you don't like that? Yes, you and I are going to have plenty of time to bond. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Now, of course, it is going to take some heavy-duty convincing to get your mama to agree that you and me and she, all three together, can take the world by storm. Yes, we can. But you are going to help me convince her, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you are going to help me. Yes, you are, you sweetie.